Hey, so, out of nowhere kind of, but I'm getting married.
Are you serious? Oh my gosh, congratulations, Ethan! When did you even start dating someone? This is totally out of the blue for me.
It's not like I have to report my love life to you.
You're right, you're a grown man now. So when do I get to meet her? Oh, are you going to bring her over to introduce her properly?
No, I have no intention of introducing her to you, and I don't see why a stranger would need a formal introduction anyway.
What?
Stop acting like you're my mom. You're just my dad's second wife. You didn't give birth to me, so stop pretending to be something you're not.
Why do you always say such lonely things like that? We've lived together since you were in grade school. I think of you as my real son, Ethan.
Well, I've never once thought of you as my mother, and I'm not introducing my fiancé to you, period. And don't bother showing up to the wedding either.
Wait, you're not even inviting me to the wedding?
Why would I invite a stranger?
But isn't that kind of disrespectful to her and her family?
What's your problem?
Think about it from her perspective. Getting married is already such an emotional thing. She doesn't get to meet her future husband's mother, doesn't even know what she's like. That would make anyone anxious.
I mean...
And her parents, they'd be even more worried. They're trusting you with their daughter. If they found out your mother isn't even coming to the wedding, they might be seriously offended.
I'll just explain. I'll tell them she's not my real mom, so it's fine she's not coming.
Do you really think that explanation would satisfy anyone? If anything, they might think you're the problem and call the whole thing off.
What?
You've resented me for years. I get it. We're not biological family. But the fact is, we are family. So please, introduce me properly, invite me to the wedding.
No, absolutely not! You are not my family! You're a stranger! End of story! Stay out of my wedding!
Ethan, please stop saying things like that. I'm your mother in every way that matters. I want to see you happy. I want to be there to celebrate you.
Shut up! I don't want your celebration! Just stay out of my life!
Why do you hate me so much? I know it might sound like I'm patting my own back, but I really did try my hardest for you.
You try?
I cooked your favorite meals every single day. I cheered you on through school and sports, every game, every practice. I drove you everywhere. I gave you twice the allowance most kids got because I wanted to be generous.
So what? None of that means anything. Every time you acted like my mom, I hated you more. Everything you did was completely wasted on me.
That's so...
You only married Dad for his money anyway, right? Big corporate job, senior title. We were loaded. That's all you were after. And now you want to play the caring mother? It's disgusting.
You've thought that about me this whole time? Ethan, who told you something like that?
Nobody had to tell me. I have eyes. I could see the way you looked at the house, at the car, at everything we had. A woman like you doesn't just marry a man with a kid out of love.
A woman like me? What does that even mean?
Someone who saw an opportunity. Dad was successful. You moved right in.
I was already doing fine on my own when I met your father. I didn't need his money.
Right, sure.
Do you remember the science fair in 5th grade? You came in 3rd place and you were devastated. Your father wasn't there that day. He had a work dinner he couldn't miss. I sat with you in the car for an hour while you cried. I told you 3rd place in the whole school was something to be proud of.
Why are you bringing that up?
Because a gold digger doesn't do that, Ethan. A gold digger doesn't care about a 10-year-old's feelings about a science fair ribbon.
Maybe you did it to make yourself look good.
There was no one watching. It was just us in the parking lot.
I don't remember it that way.
That's fine, but I do.
It doesn't change anything. Just your presence ruins the whole sanctity of the wedding, you gold-digging hag. Be grateful I even told you about the wedding at all.
David, can we talk? It's about Ethan. Do you have a minute?
Let me guess, he told you you're not his real mom again? That happens all the time. Can't you just let it go?
It hurts every time, no matter how many times it happens. And this time it's worse. He told me he's getting married, but he won't let me meet her, and he's not inviting me to the wedding.
Oh yeah, that. I already knew about it.
Of course you did. You heard before I did, didn't you?
Yeah, about a week ago, he waited outside my office and asked to talk. We grabbed dinner and he told me.
A whole week, and you didn't think to mention it to me even once?
It slipped my mind. Things at work have been busy.
Busy. Right. Did he say anything about me? Like, that he doesn't want me at the wedding?
Yeah, I heard all about it. He said he doesn't want you near his fiancée, if possible. I told him he didn't have to force it.
Why would you say that? A father is supposed to put his foot down. Of course she needs to be introduced. She's your mother.
But you're not his real mother.
What?
He doesn't need your approval to get married, so why force it?
David, I have been the one getting him up for school every morning for 12 years. I'm the one who took him to the emergency room when he broke his wrist in 7th grade. You were on the business trip, remember? I was the one who sat with him for 4 hours, waiting for the x-ray.
I know you were there for him. I'm not saying you weren't.
Then act like it means something. Can you at least think about how I feel for 1 second? David, I have been in that boy's life for over a decade. I was there for every school play, every fever at 2 a.m., every bad grade, and every good one.
And yet here we are. He still doesn't want you there. What do you want me to say?
I want you to act like a husband. I want you to care. David, please. Can you talk to him? Convince him? I want to be there for my son's wedding. I want to celebrate with him.
The wedding is about the bride and groom. If the groom doesn't want you there, that's that. Honestly, I'm a little shocked you're this disliked. Kind of hilarious, honestly.
It is not funny. And I'm not asking for myself. I'm worried about him.
Worried? About what?
A groom whose mother doesn't attend his own wedding? That's going to raise red flags with her family. What if it causes some misunderstanding that ruins everything? What if the engagement falls apart because of it?
Okay, I'll admit that's a fair point.
Her family doesn't know our situation. All they'll see is an empty seat where his mother should be sitting. That alone can make them question whether they want their daughter marrying into this family.
All right, I hear you.
So please, let me go. I'll stay in the background. I won't make a scene.
Fine, I'll see what I can do. No promises, but I'll talk to him.
Really? Thank you, David.
There's one condition, though. I was thinking about giving them $10,000 as a wedding gift. So you're going to put up the full amount. Do that, and I'll handle Ethan.
$10,000? For a wedding gift?
With my salary, that's pretty reasonable. I could go higher, but I don't want to scare the kids.
10,000 is already terrifying.
You said you want to go, right? You said you want to celebrate him. Then put your money where your mouth is.
But that's a lot. And why is it all coming from me?
Because I'm the one doing the negotiating. I'm the one who has to sit across from Ethan and convince him. That takes effort.
So I pay the money and you have a conversation? That's the arrangement?
Think of it as a division of labor.
David, that's not how a marriage works.
Fine, don't. You don't have to go. I'll be there as his father, proud as ever. I've already got my invitation.
You would really just go without me. Sit at your own son's wedding knowing I'm sitting at home.
Sarah, I don't make Ethan's decisions for him.
You could try, just once.
The offer's on the table. Take it or leave it.
All right. I'll cover the full $10,000.
Smart woman. Leave the rest to me. He always listens to me. I'm sure he'll come around.
Please actually talk to him, David. Don't just tell him what I want to hear.
Relax, I said I'd handle it.
I mean it. I need your word on this.
You have it. Go get the envelope ready.
Ethan, why would you do this? I only came to celebrate your wedding. You throw water on me and try to drag me out? How could you?
You have some nerve showing up here. Nobody invited you. Get out of my wedding, you stranger.
What are you talking about? Your father convinced you. He said he talked to you. That's why I'm here.
What? He never said anything like that to me.
He lied to me.
Unbelievable. Did you seriously dream this up just because you wanted to be here so badly? Hope that bucket of water woke you up.
Why do you hate me this much? Okay, I get that there was a mix-up and you thought I showed up uninvited. I understand that. But throwing water at me? That's way too far.
Shut up! You're nobody to me, a complete stranger! The audacity, walking into my wedding without a single drop of blood connecting us! You make me sick!
Blood connection. That's all you ever talk about. I raised you as my own child.
Don't make me laugh! You're not my mother! You're an embarrassment! The only thing you know how to do is cling to my dad!
Excuse me?
Dad already told me the wedding gift you brought, he paid for every cent of it, and you just swooped in to take credit? I want them to thank me for it! Seriously?
Are you kidding me? He actually said that?
You shameless freeloader, sucking up to Dad, and now you're trying to suck up to me too?
A freeloader. I can't believe you'd say that. Now I understand, completely, that everything I ever did for you was truly wasted.
Good, we agree on something for once. Get out! If the person saying horrible things bothers you so much, leave! You being here is a burden to me! Strangers don't belong at this wedding. Get out!
You know what? Fine. I'll go. I sat at home and pulled together $10,000 because I thought maybe, just maybe, today would be different. I thought if I showed up, something in you might remember all those years.
Spare me the guilt trip.
It's not a guilt trip. I'm done pretending this was ever going to work out.
Great, then go! Walk out that door and we never have to do this again!
I always imagined your wedding, you know. Not like this. I imagined being there. I imagined being proud of you.
Nobody asked for your imagination.
No, they didn't. I hope she makes you happy, Ethan. I genuinely mean that. Fine. Then I'm taking back the $10,000.
What?
That's enough. I understand how you feel now, loud and clear. If you hate me this much, I have no choice but to leave. And I will never show my face in front of either of you again. I'm walking out of here with this $10,000 wedding envelope.
Hey, wait, Dad prepared that gift. That money belongs to him, not you. Leave it here before you go.
I'm sorry, but I was the one who prepared this. Your beloved father didn't contribute a single dollar.
What?
Let me explain why I showed up here today. Your father told me he'd convince you to let me come, and in exchange, I had to put up the full $10,000 wedding gift. So I got the cash together and came to the ceremony.
Dad said he'd convince me?
And then he stabbed me in the back. He never had any intention of talking to you. He just wanted $10,000 out of me. And then he turned around and told you he paid for it. So tell me, which one of us is the embarrassment?
That's a lie. Dad wouldn't do that.
You really do love your father, don't you, Ethan? Sweet of you to take his side so fast.
Of course I trust family over a stranger. Besides, Dad has a great career and great pay. He's loaded. He doesn't need to leech off you. He could easily put out $10,000 without blinking.
That's the thing. He can't. His title and paycheck might look impressive, but he has almost no savings.
What?
He burns through money. The moment his paycheck or bonus hits, it's gone. He doesn't have $10,000 sitting around to gift anyone.
That can't be right. Dad's not irresponsible like that. I had a good childhood. We had money. If he had no savings, he couldn't have raised me like that.
The reason you had a good upbringing is because of me. Your father couldn't handle it on his own. The household bills, your school fees, all of it. I covered everything.
You're lying!
Am I? Think back, Ethan. Really think. Who handled every school enrollment form? Who wrote the checks for every school trip? Your father showed up for the fun parts. I kept the lights on.
You're twisting things! He was working hard, so you didn't have to!
He was spending what I earned and calling it a lifestyle.
I don't believe you! I would have known! I was there!
You were a child. Children don't look at spreadsheets. They see full fridges and new sneakers and assume everything is fine.
We went on vacations. We had a nice house.
Yes, and I paid for all of it. He was so sweet before we got married. In the beginning, he paid his share. But over time, the mask came off. He started paying less and less, and eventually he just said, "You deal with it."
Deal with it how? You were just his stay-at-home wife. You were after Dad's money. Everyone knows that. A housewife has no money of her own.
I make around $100,000 a year, actually. I'm a fairly good investor, as it turns out.
$100,000 from investing?
I actually met your father at an investing seminar. I've had investing as a hobby since I was young. Got good enough at it that I left my job to do it full time.
So that's how you make that kind of money?
More or less every year. Your school fees, the family vacations, the car your father drives, all of it came from that. So no, I'm not the gold-digging hag you always assumed I was. If anything, your father is much closer to that description.
What?
I didn't want to admit it to myself for so long, but it's obvious. He married me for my money. A wife who stays home, handles all the housework and childcare, and brings in 6 figures. I was just too convenient for him.
No, that can't be. Dad's not like that.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said all that. I didn't mean to hurt your relationship with him. I'll get going now. Enjoy your special day surrounded by the family and friends who matter most to you.
How dare you tell him everything? You blabbed about my savings? All of it! Now Ethan's cornering me with questions!
Oh dear. I'm so sorry for embarrassing you right before the ceremony. As an apology, I'm divorcing you.
What?
Let's get a divorce, David. I'm just exhausted. My son never warmed up to me, not once in all those years. And you broke your promise. You never convinced him. You never helped me. I can't live with someone like that anymore.
Well, that's...
Ethan is getting married and starting his own life. You don't need me around anymore.
Wait! You can't just spring a divorce on me like this!
Ah, right. You try to stop me. Of course you don't want to lose someone this convenient. But I'm done being your personal ATM. I will be divorcing you.
You can't! Think about what you're saying. We've built a life together. You're gonna throw that away over one bad morning?
One bad morning that was the result of years of bad decisions. Yours and his. David, you took $10,000 from me and told your son you paid for it yourself. That's not a mistake. That's who you are.
I panicked. I didn't want to look bad in front of him.
You never want to look bad in front of him. That's why you never defended me. Not once in 12 years.
That's not fair!
It's completely fair. You always chose the easier path. And the easier path was always to let Ethan hate me. This whole marriage has been a matter of pride for me. I could have walked away long ago. But I felt like I couldn't leave until I'd seen things through. I didn't want to drag a child into adult problems either. So I told myself I'd see it to the end.
And the end is Ethan's wedding?
Exactly. Though I didn't get to see the ceremony after all.
I'll make it happen right now. I'll convince him. I'll personally set up a chair for you. Please, don't leave. I'd be lost without you.
I'll be just fine without you, though. Goodbye, David. You'll be hearing from my attorney.
Please pick up. I've been calling forever.
What do you want? I've been getting calls non-stop. Shouldn't you be getting ready for your wedding? You don't have time to be calling a stranger.
I said shut up. I need to check something with you right now.
Check what?
This might be a stretch, but was our house, the house Dad promised us, was that coming from your money too?
What house? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Dad told us he'd buy us a house. When I introduced him to my fiancée, he got really excited and said, for a daughter-in-law this lovely, I have to go all out. And he told us he'd buy us a home as a wedding gift.
Oh, him. He was showing off again, wasn't he? Actually, now it all makes sense. When he said he'd be lost without me, he meant this. He was counting on my money to pay for your house.
So, I was right?
I've never heard a single word about a house, and I've absolutely zero interest of paying for one. And your father certainly doesn't have the money either. So yeah, that's not going to happen.
Oh no! My fiancée has been so excited about this, and her family, they found out Dad was buying us a house, so they said, well then we have to match that energy. They showed up today with $30,000 in wedding gifts!
Oh wow, that's incredibly generous of them.
This isn't funny!
I know, I'm sorry, I'm not laughing.
She's gonna find out her dad made all of this up. She's gonna think I knew. She's gonna think I lied to her.
Did you know?
Of course not. I believed him. He said he had it handled. I believed him the same way you believed him when he said he'd talk to me about the wedding.
I hear you.
What are we supposed to do? How do we tell them sorry? It was all Dad's ego talking and we can't actually buy a house. I can't say that. I cannot say that.
You'll have to, though. It'll come out no matter what.
That's why I'm begging you. Mom, don't divorce Dad. Come back. And instead of Dad, could you buy us the house?
Excuse me?
I'll apologize for everything. All of it, I swear. So please, the wedding seat is yours right now. Come back.
Don't you dare call me that after everything. And stop calling me Mom. We're getting divorced, remember? I won't be anyone's mother anymore. I'll be exactly what you always said I was. A complete stranger.
No, please. I didn't mean any of it. Not really. I was angry and I didn't know how to say that.
Ethan, it's too late for this.
I know it's too late.
Take care now. It's been a chaotic wedding morning, but shake it off and try to enjoy the rest of your day. Ethan's wedding was called off. The groom and his father were so visibly shaken and pale that the venue staff and the bride's entire family went into a panic. And then, right there in the middle of it all, Ethan and David completely turned on each other.
You're the one who ruined everything! My girlfriend's gonna hate me now! I told her I don't have a mother! How do you think it looks when one shows up?
As it turned out, Ethan had been hiding Sarah's very existence from his fiancée and her entire family. The whole truth came crashing out right there in front of everyone, and the room went dead silent. The wedding was cancelled on the spot. The engagement itself was called off shortly after.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.
Hey, your husband is home. Where the hell are ya? What do you mean, not coming to the door to greet me? I've had a brutal day. The least you could do is be at the door.
Welcome home, Kevin. Hope work wasn't too rough today. I told you, remember? I'm going to my class reunion tonight. I wanted to stop by the salon first, so I'm heading out a little early.
Oh, right. I think you might have mentioned something like that. Still, would it kill you to be home when I walk in?
I literally just told you I'm heading out. I left a note on the fridge, too. I already made dinner, so just heat it up when you're ready. I made your favorite, beef stew. Made it this morning, so it's had all day to simmer.
Are you serious? This is what you're giving me after a long day at work? You call this a meal? This is pathetic!
I don't know what you're talking about. I put real effort into this. I started it this morning. It's been slow cooking all day. It's delicious. You've always said my beef stew was your favorite. You used to ask me to make it every other week.
Sure it has. You probably just grabbed it from the deli on the way home. You think you can keep pulling the wool over my eyes forever?
Excuse me? Why would I buy it from a deli when I've been making it from scratch for years? You know what my cooking tastes like.
Yeah, I made it from scratch, right. I bet you were lounging around all day doing absolutely nothing. Must be nice being a housewife, huh? Living the easy life every single day. And now you're going out partying at night while your husband sits home alone. Real classy.
Partying? It's a class reunion, one night out. I haven't been out in the evening in years. And I do all the cleaning, laundry, and cooking every single day without fail. The bathrooms, the groceries, the bills, all of it. Every single day, without a word of thanks.
So what? That's your job. You're a stay-at-home wife. Not skipping out on your chores is the bare minimum. You should be grateful you get to stay home all day doing nothing.
Of course I'm grateful, but Kevin, something's off with you lately. You've been cold for a while now, but today you're especially. I don't know, it feels different. It's almost scary. Is something going on at work? Did something happen?
I'm just fed up with you. You ignore your husband, get all dressed up on my dime, go out and have fun. You're a real piece of work.
You don't have to be so harsh. Yes, it's your paycheck, but the household runs because of what I do. We're a team. Don't act like it's all you're doing. It's our money. I budget carefully, so we always have enough. I've never once been reckless with our finances.
Oh, don't start with me.
I'm not blowing money on anything irresponsible. You have no right to talk to me like this. A haircut once in a while and one reunion in years. That's what sets you off?
Don't you dare talk back to me, you freeloader!
Freeloader? Freeloader?
Everything you do is basic household stuff. You can't call that a job. You leech off my salary, live under my roof. You're a complete parasite. Don't get too comfortable.
I'm not getting comfortable. I'm just doing my part. I gave up my career for this family. I gave up my income, my independence, everything, because we agreed this was what was best for us.
All right, that's it. I've made up my mind. Tonight is the last time you ever go anywhere. From here on out, you are never leaving this house in the evening again.
You can't be serious.
And forget the hair salon, too. You can cut your own hair.
Hold on a second. Why should I be restricted like that? Am I not allowed even a little personal time or spending money? We're talking about a haircut and one dinner with old friends. That's it.
That's right. Every cent you spend comes from me. I earned it. I decide how it gets spent. What's the problem?
This can't be happening. I don't even recognize you anymore. You used to tell me how much you appreciated everything I did.
Enjoy your little party tonight. Don't expect me to be up when you get back.
Fine, we'll talk about this properly when I'm home, but don't think I'm just going to let this go, Kevin.
Sarah, it's been a while. How are you holding up, dear?
Margaret, it has been a while. I'm doing okay, all things considered.
Are you really? You're not just saying that.
Well, is something wrong?
Actually, Kevin stopped by out of the blue the other day. The way he was acting had me worried, so I wanted to reach out.
Kevin went to your house?
He just showed up last weekend without any warning. He told me you'd been going out all the time and not bothering to cook for him. He asked if he could have dinner at my place.
He said what?
I knew something didn't add up. That just doesn't sound like you at all. But he spent the whole dinner complaining about you, and I couldn't stop thinking about it, so I called.
I'm so sorry you got dragged into this. That explains why the food I left for him was untouched.
What on earth has been going on between you two?
I'm not sure even where to start. Let's just say things are far from great.
What? Tell me everything.
Last weekend, I was out for the evening. I went to a class reunion. It was my first time going out at night in years.
Years? You mean you haven't been going out with friends or anything?
Not at all. My friends invite me, but Kevin doesn't like it, so I've been turning them down for so long that most of them have stopped asking.
That is completely different from what Kevin told me. He made it sound like you were out every other night.
That night I made sure dinner was all ready before I left. He said it was lazy cooking and accused me of buying it from a store and lying about making it. He called me a freeloader, Margaret. A parasite.
A parasite? He used those words?
More than once.
I knew something was wrong. You are one of the hardest working homemakers I've ever seen. Kevin had the nerve to feed me all those lies.
Do you actually believe me?
Of course I do. I'm a homemaker myself, and honestly, you put me to shame. Your cooking, your cleaning, your laundry, all of it is exceptional. And the way you manage the household budget, I genuinely look up to you. I still remember when you reorganized his parents' pantry at our Christmas gathering 3 years ago, just because you noticed it was getting disorganized. You didn't even have to do that.
Thank you. I honestly can't remember the last time anyone said something like that to me. It's been so long since I felt like what I do actually matters.
Wait, Kevin doesn't tell you that? No appreciation for anything you do?
Nothing. If anything, lately it's been nothing but criticism. The cooking is wrong, the house isn't clean enough, I spend too much, I go out too often, even though I never go out.
I beg your pardon?
He never praises anything I do. He's been calling me a parasite, treating me like I'm worthless no matter what I do, and it wasn't always like this. For a long time things were fine, but over the past several months, it's like he became a completely different person.
Several months, you said. Can you think of anything that changed around that time?
Not anything obvious. He started working a bit later some evenings, said it was a project at work.
I see. Oh, Sarah, I am so deeply sorry. How dare he treat his own wife that way? Don't you listen to a word that foolish boy says. You are wonderful. I'll vouch for that myself.
Margaret, honestly, just hearing you say that means more than I can explain.
I just don't understand what's gotten into him. Maybe something happened at work, but even so, there's absolutely no excuse for taking it out on you. I will be having a very serious talk with him.
Thank you so much. Please don't be too hard on yourself over this. This isn't your fault.
If he says anything horrible again, you come straight to me. Promise me.
I promise. Thank you, Margaret. Truly.
You know, I remember when Kevin first brought you home to meet us. His father and I were so relieved. We'd worried about him. He could be self-centered even as a young man, but you seemed to balance him out.
There were good years. I really believed we were a good team.
You were. The problem was never you. I want you to know that whatever happens next, you have support. You are not alone in this.
That means everything right now, more than you know. I've been feeling so isolated. I stopped reaching out to friends because Kevin always made me feel guilty for it. I didn't realize how small my world had gotten until I started talking to you just now.
That stops today. You call me whenever you need to. I mean that. And Sarah, start writing things down. Dates, things he said, anything that seems important. I have a feeling you're going to need documentation of all this at some point.
You really think it's that serious?
The way he's been behaving, the lies he told me to my face, showing up here without warning and bad-mouthing you over a dinner I now know you made from scratch. Something is going on. I don't know what yet, but I intend to find out.
Thank you. I'll start keeping a record. I'll be home before long. We can talk more if you want.
Please do. I'll put the kettle on.
Hey, what the hell, Sarah? Don't go crying to my mom! You think she's gonna take your side just because you're both women?
I didn't go crying to anyone. She reached out because she was worried. She called me. I didn't call her.
Don't make excuses! Thanks to you, I had to sit through a lecture from my own mother! You humiliated me!
Well, I've been humiliated too. I do everything around here every single day, and you're out there painting me as some neglectful wife who does nothing. You showed up at your mother's house and lied to her face about me. How is that my fault?
Oh, shut up! You are a deadbeat wife who goes out drinking on my dime!
Something is seriously wrong with you lately, Kevin. I have given everything to you, and all I get back is insults and criticism. And now you're calling me a parasite? I want to know what is actually going on, because this isn't just about the reunion. You've been distant for months. You come home late. You barely talk to me, and now suddenly I'm a parasite?
Don't psychoanalyze me! You're looking for excuses to avoid the fact that you contribute nothing!
I contribute everything that keeps this household alive. Everything you don't see and never thank me for. When was the last time you had to worry about whether there was food in the fridge, or whether the bills were paid on time, or whether your shirts were clean for a Monday morning?
That's what you're supposed to do!
And what are you supposed to do? Treat your wife like a servant and call her a parasite?
God, you're exhausting! Instead of apologizing for embarrassing me in front of my mother, you sit here being insolent! Keep pushing me and I'll divorce you! I mean it!
What?
But you're scared of that, aren't you? You're a stay-at-home wife! You can't survive without me! You have no income, no savings of your own, nowhere to go! Don't forget your place, parasite!
There it is again, parasite. So you don't even see me as your wife anymore. All those years I supported you. When you were stressed about work, I was there. When you got sick, I took care of you. I planned every holiday, remembered every birthday, kept this house running. And this is what it was worth to you.
Still acting tough, huh? Fine, I'll actually do it. Divorce, done. You should be begging me to stay. You need me. Understand your position, parasite?
Funny, I think you're the one who'd be in trouble.
What?
You know what? Fine, let's do it. If that's how you really feel, then let's get divorced. Someone who treats me like this isn't worth supporting. I am done being your wife.
Wait, where is this coming from? You're just saying that in the heat of the moment. You're gonna regret this the second we actually go through with it.
I won't regret a thing. Let's do this right now. Or, wait, are you the one who'd actually be in trouble?
Are you kidding me? Who would be in trouble if you left? Not me! Fine, if you're gonna be like this, I'll file the papers myself. Just don't come crawling back later saying you changed your mind.
Don't worry, I won't. I'll go pick up the paperwork, and I'll need to find a good divorce attorney. Actually, I want one who specializes in infidelity and damages claims.
Huh?
I'll be filing for divorce and suing for damages. I'd suggest you start setting money aside.
But wait, hold on. What do you mean, infidelity? What are you talking about?
Oh, interesting. So you do want to hide it. You were so bold and loud just a second ago. Turns out you're pretty spineless, aren't you?
I'm not cheating. Where's your proof? You're just using the divorce as an excuse to throw out wild accusations.
Oh, I have proof. Proof that I found, by the way. His own mother. I didn't raise a son who would betray his wife. I am truly ashamed of him.
What? Wait, his own mother? His dad?
Kevin, stop embarrassing yourself any further. You said you wanted a divorce, so get on with it. Stop waffling and pay her what she's owed.
Mom, why are you here?
I happened to be with Sarah just now. I went through your old room at the house and found a mountain of evidence. I figured the sooner she knew, the better, so I showed her everything.
You what? You went through my room?
Sarah told me everything about how you'd been treating her, the belittling and the complaints about her housework, the cold shoulder. Honestly, something just felt off to me. And then I remembered something strange about your last visit.
What?
After sitting there complaining about Sarah all through dinner, you disappeared straight into your room. You always used to lounge around in the living room. I thought it was odd, so I went in and had a look at your computer.
You can't...
And what did I find? Gigabytes of evidence. You must have been transferring photos and messages from your phone to keep them safe. You'd been coming back to the house regularly ever since you started that job, hadn't you? That's when you started moving everything over. You were afraid Sarah might see something on your phone. But you couldn't bring yourself to delete it either, so you hid it all on the computer at your parents' house.
Did you actually look through all of it?
Every single file. And I made copies and gave them all to Sarah. Should make the damages claim nice and straightforward.
You did what?
I have to say, you picked quite a piece of work to cheat with. I read through the messages. Shameless stuff. Your wife's lunches don't even have any of your favorites in them. She must be so lazy. I'd make you exactly what you love. She had quite a lot to say about Sarah for someone who has never met her.
No. You saw that too?
You actually believed all that flattery, didn't you? The timing of when you started turning cold on Sarah lines up perfectly with when that relationship started. All those months of criticizing her cooking, her spending, her going out, that was all built on what this woman was feeding you, wasn't it? And Sarah was here the whole time, cooking your meals, cleaning your home, managing your finances, supporting you completely, while you were doing this.
I know how it looks.
You are a failure as a son and a failure as a husband. Were all those digs about Sarah being a bad wife just your way of laying the groundwork for the divorce? I saw her messages. You'll be free of her soon, right? Well, looks like that's exactly what's happening. But since you're the one who caused this, you will pay every cent of what Sarah is owed.
Why are you taking her side? You're my mom!
Excuse me? I am always on Sarah's side. I don't take the side of cheaters. It doesn't matter if it's my own son. Don't ever contact the house again.
What?
The one who should be embarrassed here is me. My foolish son went and had an affair and hurt someone as wonderful as Sarah in the process. I don't want to see your face again.
Mom, come on! You can't be serious! You're actually gonna cut off your only son?
If I could, I would. I am not interested in a son who brings this much shame.
You can't mean that!
Enough. At the very least, do the decent thing and handle this properly.
Sarah, what the hell is this? This bill for the settlement and the asset split? This can't be right!
Oh, got the paperwork, did you? Honestly, even I thought the number looked high, but I ran it by Margaret and she said that's exactly what I should be asking for.
Okay, fine, I cheated, so I get the damages payout, but half the assets? Half?
Like I've said before, anything earned during a marriage belongs to both of us. You were able to focus on your career because I took everything else off your plate. We built this together. It gets split down the middle. That's how it works. The law agrees with me, by the way. My attorney was very clear about that.
You've already talked to an attorney?
The day after we spoke, yes. She was very helpful, very thorough.
This is unbelievable. You're really going through with all of this?
You're the one who said you wanted a divorce, Kevin. Multiple times. Very enthusiastically. I'm just making sure it's done properly.
I didn't think you'd actually...
If you have any objections, have your attorney contact mine. Take care now.
Wait, Sarah! Hey, look, do you maybe want to come by and do some work for me? Like, paid, obviously.
I'm sorry, what? Shouldn't you be asking her to do that? She seems so confident she'd outdo me in every way.
Yeah, about that. She's not really, doing any of it.
Oh?
She kept saying she'd take better care of me than you ever did, but when it came down to it, she's completely hopeless. And when I told her that, she got upset, and now she's not doing anything at all.
Oh my, what a tough situation.
The dishes have been piling up for 4 days. I don't even know where my clean work shirts are. I figured I could at least go eat at my parents' house, but Mom really won't let me through the door. She's leaving my calls on read. So I just need someone to take care of things. Come by and clean and cook and do the laundry. I'll pay you $500 a month. That's a deal.
Kevin, we're divorced.
But now you're unemployed, right? You need the money. This should sound pretty good to you. Come every day, cooking, cleaning, laundry, few hours a day, $500 a month. You're welcome.
Actually, I already have a job lined up.
What?
I'm moving in with Margaret. Live-in position. $1,000 a month with housing, utilities, and food all covered. Pretty ideal, honestly.
What? You're living in my parents' house right now?
I was going to look for a small apartment, but Margaret said it'd be better to settle in somewhere comfortable first. She told me to take my time finding a job, too. She's been incredibly kind. We've been cooking together in the evenings. It's been really nice.
This can't be happening. I'm her actual son, and she won't even open the door, and you're living there? That is my childhood home!
So about that work offer, I'll have to pass.
Besides, good luck finding someone willing to cook and clean every day for $500 a month.
You've gotta be kidding me. Then who's gonna take care of me? I'm already doing all my own cleaning, laundry, and cooking, and work has been crazy busy on top of all this.
Not my problem. This is exactly the life you chose, isn't it? I hope you and your girlfriend have a wonderful time together. After some time, Kevin and his girlfriend finally paid out the damages and the asset settlement in full. Sarah found a new job and started her career, but honestly, living with Margaret turned out to be even more fun than she'd expected, and she decided she was in no rush to move out anytime soon. As for Kevin, it turned out his girlfriend was not just bad at housework, but catastrophically bad at cooking. She once cooked rice using dish soap instead of water. Kevin ended up in the hospital. The apartment was a disaster. The laundry, the cleaning, nothing worked out. Kevin started showing up to work looking like a wreck, and his colleagues began treating him like a liability. Management stopped trusting him with important projects. Meanwhile, Sarah was thriving.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.
Hey David, sorry, I'm going to be stuck at the office late again tonight, so go ahead and eat without me. I made some stuff this morning. It's in the fridge. Just pop it in the microwave. It'll be fine.
Got it. Thanks for thinking of me even when you're so busy.
It's the least I can do. Okay, talk later.
Oh, wait, Mia, do you have a minute right now? There's something I really need to talk to you about.
I've got a few minutes, but what's up? Can't it wait until I'm home?
It's kinda hard to say in person. So, what do you think about us getting a divorce?
What? Where is this coming from all of a sudden? Is it because I work too much?
No, that's not it at all. Please don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying I'm fed up with you working long hours. Actually, it's because I want to support you that I'm bringing this up.
You want to support me by divorcing me? What does that even mean?
I have so much respect for how passionate you are about your work, and I'm genuinely grateful that you keep up with the housework on top of everything. But that's exactly why I feel guilty. I think you'd be happier without me.
David, we've been married for 3 years. You've never said anything like this before. Is something going on at work? Are you okay?
Everything's fine on my end. This is about you, not me. I just want what's best for you.
But I don't understand. When did you start feeling this way? Why didn't you say something sooner?
These things take time to sort out in your head. I've been thinking about it for a while, and I really do believe a divorce is the right call.
If you've been thinking about this for a while, why is this the first time I'm hearing about it? If something was bothering you, you could have just talked to me.
If we split up, you'd have so much more time to yourself. You could focus even more on the career you love. That's why I'm asking you to divorce me.
I don't want that. You're the reason I keep pushing forward, David.
I'm touched that you feel that way, but I really do believe you'd be better off. I'm sure of it. So please, don't worry about me. Just let me go.
Hold on, David. Is that really the reason?
What?
I appreciate you thinking about me, but wanting a divorce just to free me seems like a huge leap. Is there something else going on? Some other reason you want out?
There's nothing else. I'm being completely sincere here. A divorce is genuinely what's best for you.
Then walk me through it, because I'm not following your logic at all. We have a good life. I thought we were happy. If I'm working too much, tell me. We can talk about it.
It's not about that. It really isn't. Some couples just run their course, that's all. I think we've grown in different directions.
Grown in different directions? We live together. You packed my lunch last week. You said you were proud of me, and now you're telling me we've grown apart?
Mia, please don't make this harder than it needs to be. I've made up my mind.
Let me think about it. I can't decide something like this on the spot.
Of course, take your time. I'll wait. But just so you know, I do have some things going on my end. So if you could decide sooner rather than later, that would really help.
Things going on? Like what? Is there some kind of deadline here?
No, nothing like that. It's just... You know how divorces come with a lot of paperwork and logistics, and we'd both need time to mentally prepare to tell our families. That's all I meant.
I suppose. Divorce does involve a lot of moving parts. Have you talked to anyone about this? Your family? Your friends?
I've thought it through on my own. That's enough for me.
You've been thinking this through alone for a while now, and you didn't talk to me or anyone close to you. That's kind of strange, David.
Oh, and by the way, I already have the divorce papers ready to go. I've already signed my part.
Wait, you already filled them out?
Anyway, good luck with your overtime. Let me know whenever you're ready to sign.
You're David's wife, aren't you? Stop making him wait and just sign the divorce papers already.
I'm sorry, who is this?
Are you serious right now? You don't know who I am? I'm Lisa, David's girlfriend.
His girlfriend?
You've been dragging your feet on the divorce forever, so I figured I'd reach out myself. Look, he wants to marry me. If he doesn't love you anymore, you need to step aside.
Wait, hold on. Are you and David actually together?
Excuse me? Why are you looking at me like that? He asked you for a divorce, didn't he? And he told you about me then, right?
He did bring up the divorce, but he didn't mention you at all.
Oh my god! David, what are you doing? He told me he was going to come clean to you about everything.
Maybe he just couldn't find the right time. I work pretty late most nights. He even brought up the divorce over text.
He texted you about a divorce? That's wild. I'd heard you were a total workaholic, but wow.
David's been talking to you about me?
Oh, plenty. He said you're the kind of wife who ignores her husband for her job.
He said what?
That's why he stopped loving you. These days, he's completely obsessed with me.
He really said those things about me. How long have you known each other?
Long enough. We started as co-workers, but things changed pretty quickly once we actually started talking.
What do you mean, changed?
He just got me, you know? He was actually present, actually interested. He said being at home felt like being invisible.
He said that.
He said you were always either at the office or thinking about the office, that you barely noticed him half the time.
I noticed him every morning when I got up early to make his lunch.
Well, that's not how he told it.
No, I imagine it isn't.
We work together. We see each other every single day. He notices everything about me. What I'm wearing, when I'm tired, when I need coffee. He pays more attention to me than he ever did to you, apparently.
And he's been telling you these things about me this whole time?
Every time we'd get together, it was nothing but complaints about you. He said you act superior because you out-earn him.
What?
He said you do nothing around the house and you're not even feminine. He told me he regretted ever marrying you.
I
honestly felt bad for him. He seemed so trapped. That's why I told him to just go ahead and do it. File the papers, end it. He deserved to be happy.
And you thought that happiness was with you?
I know it is. He chose me. David wants out of this marriage, and he's told me how much he wants to be with me. He loves me so much.
Can I ask, when did the two of you get together? I was so wrapped up in work, I had no idea he was even having an affair.
Actually, last month was our 1-year anniversary, and he even proposed to me for it. He said, I'm going to divorce my wife. Please marry me.
A proposal? I had no idea it had gone that far.
He took me to dinner, a real one, not some casual place. He had a ring and everything. He said he'd been wanting to do it for months, but needed to handle things on his end first.
Handle things on his end, right.
So please just sign the papers already. Let him go. He wants to be with me.
All right. If you two are that serious about each other, then I'm just in the way.
Oh, well, you're more reasonable than I expected. I should have reached out to you ages ago. This is such a relief.
Same, honestly. I didn't realize just how much he wanted this.
Okay, so we're good then. Oh, but please don't tell David I contacted you. As far as he's concerned, I'm just his sweet, patient girlfriend waiting in the wings.
Understood. Give me just a little while longer. I promise I'll make it official. David, I just filed the divorce papers at the courthouse. We're not married anymore.
What? Where did this come from all of a sudden?
I thought about it a lot, and I came to agree that a divorce is for the best. Sorry for going ahead without telling you first.
No, that's fine, I guess, but you really actually went and did it?
You seemed pretty sure about it. You had the papers ready. You'd already signed them. You told me not to take too long, so I didn't take too long.
I didn't think you'd actually go through with it this fast.
What did you think would happen?
I figured there would be more back and forth.
I'm a busy person, David. You said so yourself. I did. I watched them accept the paperwork with my own eyes. Now I just need to figure out my stuff. I've already rented a place, so I just need to plan the move. Is there anything you'd like me to leave behind?
Are you kidding me? Your stuff is basically just junk to me now. Get it all out today.
Today? Everything?
Yes, the divorce is final. I'm free. You're in my way. Get out.
That's a pretty harsh way to put it. You don't need to rush me like this.
Oh, yes, I do. We're divorced now. That means we're strangers. It would be weird for two strangers to keep living together.
I mean, maybe, but throwing me out like this is...
What's wrong with it? This house is in my name. I'm the one staying here after the divorce. My ex-wife has no right to be here.
All right.
Man, I can't believe it worked out this fast. I can't wait for what comes next.
Oh, exciting plans ahead. Are you planning to move someone in?
Well, something like that might happen down the road. Now that I'm divorced, I'm free. What I do and who I do it with is my business.
Of course it is.
Maybe I'll have a fated encounter with someone tonight. We could even be living together by the end of the day. So get out of here, ex-wife.
A fated encounter, huh?
You're my ex now, a stranger! Get out of my house right now! Don't leave a single piece of garbage behind!
Sure, I'll do my best.
look at you, all fired up. Hey, at least now you can focus on work as much as you want. Go find yourself an apartment near your office.
That's not a bad idea, actually. Well then, I'll be taking everything of mine from the house. Every appliance belongs to me, so I'll make sure not to leave a single one.
What?
It'll look a little barren here, but what can you do? You'll just have to buy everything from scratch. Enjoy setting up your new life with Lisa.
Lisa? How do you know that name?
Surprised your ex-wife knows who your affair partner is? You went through all that trouble hiding her from me, trying to slip out of the marriage cleanly, and yet somehow I still know her name. How could that be?
She's not my affair partner. I don't know what you're talking about. The divorce was for your sake. I'm honestly heartbroken about all of this.
You don't need to scramble for cover. I know everything.
What?
All that careful scheming, and look how it turned out. Your girlfriend is kind of an airhead, isn't she? She ended all your hard work by texting me herself. Please hurry up and divorce him. Direct quote.
Are you serious?
Easy now, don't be too hard on her. She was so eager to be with you, she couldn't help herself. Besides, you're the one who proposed and then made her wait.
She heard about the proposal too?
I told you, I know everything. If you'd just been honest and come clean about the affair when you asked for a divorce, she wouldn't have needed to contact me at all.
Hold on, she really texted you directly?
She did. She sounded pretty impatient, too. David, you told her you'd already told me everything, right? So naturally, she assumed I already knew who she was. That's why she felt comfortable reaching out.
I can't believe it! I told her to wait quietly! I said I had it handled! What was that idiot thinking?
Hey now, that's no way to talk about your young girlfriend.
Are you kidding me? Do you know how carefully I managed this whole thing to avoid paying unnecessary alimony?
Then don't be so hard on her. She loves you so much she couldn't contain herself. That's pretty sweet, unlike certain workaholic types.
Wait, what?
She told me quite a bit, actually. Apparently, you had some really lovely things to say about me. For the record, I never bragged about my salary, and no matter how late I worked, I always did more than half the housework. You also said I wasn't feminine enough, that you regretted marrying me. I cooked for you this morning before I left work. The food was in the fridge. I told you to microwave it. That was this morning, David.
Mia!
No, I'm not interested in whatever you're about to say. I'm just here to collect my things.
You're being dramatic!
I'm being efficient. There's a difference. You wanted me out by the end of the day. I'm getting out by the end of the day. You should be happy.
I didn't mean... Look, the stuff about the housework...
You wanted this divorce so badly, the least you can do is make it worth my while. I expect a generous alimony payment.
What?
I'll be sending over the paperwork for the alimony and asset division soon. Make sure you settle up before you go shopping for furniture.
Excuse me, what is going on? I thought we were finally starting our life together. The TV, the fridge, the bed, you took all of it? There isn't even a single light bulb in this place.
Well, he told me not to leave a single piece of garbage behind. To him and his girlfriend, my stuff was basically just trash, right? So I made sure not to leave anything in the way.
You can't be serious.
David always had me buy everything since I out-earn him.
So now we have to replace everything from scratch?
All the basics, furniture, appliances, it adds up fast. If you try to get everything at once, you're easily looking at over $10,000.
$10,000?
The bed frame alone will cost you a few hundred if you want anything decent. Then there's the mattress, the fridge, the washing machine, the microwave, oh, and light bulbs. Can't forget those.
Why are you listing all of this?
You said it yourself. There isn't a single light bulb in the place. I want to make sure you go in with realistic expectations.
This isn't funny.
I'm not laughing. But don't let that stop you from paying my alimony on time.
Wait, I have to pay alimony too?
Obviously. You got involved with someone else's husband. There are consequences.
But I didn't steal him. He was the one who came after me. He told me he couldn't see me as just a coworker anymore. He asked me to be his girlfriend.
Wait, did you say coworker?
Oh!
Well, this just got interesting. An office affair of all things. His manager came to our wedding and gave a speech. I really should go pay him a proper visit to let him know about the divorce.
Please don't tell the company. This has nothing to do with work.
You work together every day. You got together because of work. He asked you out at work. I'm not sure how that has nothing to do with work.
That's not. We kept it completely separate. What we do outside the office is our own business.
That's for the company to decide, not us. Here's hoping they decide it has nothing to do with work. Thanks so much for letting that slip.
How dare you go running to my manager? He called me into his office this morning.
I just went to say hello. He came to our wedding and gave us his blessing. The least I could do was let him know about the divorce, especially since it was because of an affair with one of his direct reports. It would have been rude not to apologize.
You didn't need to apologize to him for anything. I was gonna tell him myself eventually.
You have a habit of telling stories in whatever way is most convenient for you, so I just couldn't trust you to be accurate.
What?
You're the guy who hid an affair partner and tried to spin a divorce as an act of selfless love. If you were the one telling the story, I'd probably come out looking like the villain, so I got there first and told the truth.
You can't do this to me!
Oh, and I was surprised to learn how seriously your company takes office relationships. Apparently, there was some kind of major incident there in the past.
That's exactly why I wanted to keep Lisa's secret! Because of you, I got absolutely reamed out! They said one of us might have to resign!
Why not have her quit and become a stay-at-home wife? That way she'd always be home waiting for you. She could handle all the housework.
On my salary? Are you insane? You know what I make!
True, supporting a whole household on your own would be tight, with the mortgage and the asset settlement cutting into your savings, and my alimony payment basically wiping out your account.
I know! I've done the math! It's a disaster! I had a plan! This was supposed to go cleanly! You were supposed to just sign the papers and move on!
And leave quietly with nothing. That was the plan, wasn't it?
I didn't say that!
You signed the papers before even telling me about Lisa. You had everything arranged, the timeline, the paperwork, the story you tell me. You even coached her to wait and stay quiet while you handled it. That's quite a plan, David. And on top of all that, you went and told my parents everything. I went home last night and got completely chewed out. They said, "We heard the whole story. Your debts are your problem. Your parents were always so good to me." It felt wrong not to let them know what happened, even if it was after the fact.
Thanks to you, they told me never to come back!
Oh no, my family, on the other hand, told me to come home as soon as possible.
This is unbelievable! You've destroyed everything!
Excuse me? You destroyed everything. Don't you dare try to pin this on me, you absolute lowlife. If you wanted to be with her that badly, the right thing to do was end things with me first. Come to me, bow your head, and say, "There's someone I've fallen for. I'd like a divorce." Then, after we broke up, ask her out properly. You chose to keep cheating and have your cake and to eat it too. Don't you dare forget, this is all your fault.
I know! You're right about that, but...
There is no but. You spent a year lying to both of us. You let me cook your food and do your laundry and believe we had a marriage. And the whole time you were planning your exit and telling another woman I was the problem.
I wasn't trying to hurt you!
Then you should have tried harder. So, how's the house looking? Did you at least buy a bed yet?
Not even close! We're both sleeping on a second-hand sleeping bag. Between your alimony and the assets settlement, neither of us has a cent left!
Aw, indoor camping. How cozy. A sleeping bag honeymoon. That sounds like quite the adventure.
You're making fun of us! Admit it!
Not at all. You chose this. I hope you find the happiness you were looking for. Say hi to Lisa for me. Enjoy the sleeping bag newlywed life. With David out of the picture, I threw myself into my work, and before long, I earned another promotion. Looking back, the divorce might have been the best thing that ever happened to me. As for David and Lisa, they became something of an office pariah. Word got around that they couldn't be trusted with client-facing work, and they were both quietly transferred to a back-office administrative role where they had minimal contact with anyone. Last I heard, the house still had nothing in it but that sleeping bag, and Lisa had taken on multiple part-time jobs just to help cover the bills.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.